Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This is a general life reading. So I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, as that helps to move the videos around YouTube. Okay, so a lot of the cards that came up in the life reading are here again. So if you didn't do the life reading, perhaps go back and do that. So let's see now. We've got for the current situation, it seems like something has been put on the table here, or something has come out in whatever way, shape or form, and it's created a situation in the relationship. Now, it seems to me that you've got yourselves in a rut, or there's some sort of situation which has been in place for a long time. Now, you know, you could be in a relationship with somebody for a long time. You could have been partners for a long time already, or it could be other structures in your life if you're only just starting out on your journey with your person. But some sort of structure or system or something in your life may have been in place for a long time, and it may be falling away now. Or it's internally within the relationship as well. But something has been put on the table, or something has been brought in. And we've got here the North Node. North Node is always about a door to the past closing and a new path into the future coming in. And it's saying step out of your comfort zone. So whether this is both of you or one of you, something may have happened to one of you, or something has affected the relationship, or something has been said, or something has come out like a secret, or a hidden feeling, or a hidden emotion, or a fear. You know, or those fears could be expressed now as a result of this external situation or whatever has occurred. But it's saying step out of your comfort zone. I do feel as if you may have got yourself into a sort of a rut, or some sort of situation which is very sameish, same day, you do the same things, you go to the same places or whatever, and it's kind of stifled the relationship in some way. But this is saying that whatever's coming, you're going to like. Okay, North Node is always about the future. It's always about something amazing, that what you came here for, what you came and incarnated for. Okay, this is about being on path. It's something that is part of your soul purpose. Now, you're going to like it. You just have to get out of this situation where you feel uncomfortable or you are struggling with change. So, you know, these feelings are interchangeable. So you may be, as I said, just take it as it resonates for who it's for. But the North Node is always about following your North Star, going in, you know, aligning with your fate, your destiny. And it's always about an adventure of some sort, starting off on a new path or going through a new door. You go through that transitionary period where you let go of things from the past and then you move forward. And you have to let go of the things from the past, because otherwise the door won't open. So it's saying that there's a door that's opened here for you guys, and it is some kind of change or shift or turnaround. It could even be a relocation. It could be a change of environment, whatever is appropriate. Something is going to has come in to shift you guys forward. Now, we've got here the Sagittarius energy. This is a very adventurous energy, all right? Sagittarius, it's always about a journey, whether it's internal or external. You know, it could be emotional or it could be physical, some sort of journey. And this is always about enthusiasm, happy-go-lucky, very adventurous energy. It's also very honest energy. It can also be a bit of risk. Traveling may be coming in for you, for your relationship. It's a very, it can also be very philosophical. So, you know, look at all of those energies for Sagittarius. It can also be about sort of unbridled enthusiasm, you know, very sort of loves life kind of energy. All right, so I feel that needs to come in. It's also about getting out of routine. Sagittarians do not like routine. They do not like to do the same things day in and day out. It stifles them terribly. They need adventure. They need freedom of routine. They like to do professions which are which give them a lot of freedom, and it could be something really different and unusual. It could also be academic. But some sort of shift or change is coming in, and the Sagittarius energy needs to be honored in some way in this relationship. The divine door that came in, it says the art of life. It's saying that there's no point in living a half life, or sticking with the same routines or the same situation over and over. You need to grow. And there's a lot of Pluto energy here, so this is about growing. And some of it may be a little bit painful. You may have to let go of a few things which just you've outgrown, or they just don't serve you anymore. So the art of life, there's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. So show your love, be enthusiastic, and get out there and change things up. Bring fresh air in, try new things. Go on this adventure, or this new path which is opening up for you. It could be a holiday that you need, or it could be a change of environment that you're going through. But it certainly is letting go of the old in order to make way for the new. You're going to have soul tribe people coming in as well. This person could be part of, if you're only just starting on this relationship, this could be a soulmate that's coming in for you now. Or it could be a soul tribe. You could be going somewhere and finding that you really like it there and you want to live there now. Or whatever the situation is. But it's going to involve wrapping things up and letting go of things so that you can move forward. Let go of the past. Something exciting is around the corner for sure. You've also got adventure here. That came up very much so. It's definitely in there, whether it's internal or external. Something needs to happen to release something else, or to shift the energy within the relationship. Now, you're viewing this, we've got Neptune. So I feel that this can be manifesting in a couple of ways. It could be that you are dreaming of something. Maybe you're the one that's dreaming of a new path, or dreaming of a new situation. And you're connecting to that. You're using your imagination and your inspiration. You may also be getting guidance about it, because Neptune is always about spiritual guidance as well. It could also be a new profession in some way. It could be to do with music or art or the beauty industry or filmmaking or whatever it is. It's something that you're connecting to, and you're inspired by this at this time, and it's stimulating your imagination and your visions. It could also be that you need to go inward a little bit and spend a bit of time in meditation or on your own in your sacred space. This came up in the life reading as well. So this is about sort of connecting with your magic, I guess. It could also be, connecting with the divine in some way. Spirituality, it may be that related to that. But you're connecting to something, or you should connect to that. But you do need to keep your feet on the ground as well. Because sometimes under the rays of Neptune, you can lose your way a little bit. You can get confused. You can also be under like an enchantment or a fantasy, and if you're not grounded, you can't manifest anything anyway. So make sure you are grounded. It can also be that you are getting sucked in to other people's dramas or issues, and you don't want to go into a self-sacrifice, self-sabotage mindset. Okay, you don't want to do that. So put boundaries in, be very clear, ground yourself on a daily basis. It may be very good for you to spend time near water, to connect to the elemental realm. But I feel that you're either looking at it as a dream, or like a dream come true, or you're connecting to the inspiration and the imagination, or it could be that you're under some kind of illusion. It could also be that you are trying to escape from the truth in some way. The truth may have come out and you're trying to escape from it. You're trying to get away, because Neptune can lead to escapism. It can also lead to issues around dependencies, It could also be to do with your own physical health, that allergies may be rising up in response to either a toxic situation in the relationship or toxic things around you. This could be environmental or within the home, So I feel that you're seeing this as one of two possibilities. You're either seeing it as an opportunity from a dream point of view, and it's going to inspire you, and it's fate and destiny, or you are trying to escape from something, or not seeing the truth of a situation, and you need to get clarity on that. Okay, now the divine door for you is, it says palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. Okay, so this indicates that with Neptune, that is about intuition. That is really going within and connecting to the divine and your higher self and so on. So I feel you need to do that. You really need to do that to get clear on what needs to be done, or what you would like to manifest. And be very clear that you're not getting sucked into someone else's agenda. Look after your energy, your time, your space. Keep yourself very grounded. Keep your feet on the ground and reach for the stars. You may need to be going or getting some advice, or maybe you're looking at palmistry, or doing your own tarot cards, or something to do with that. It could also be a profession that you want to go into. You know, there's a number of ways this could be coming in. But overall, with Neptune and with this, listen to your intuition. Be very careful that you're not getting pulled in or pulled off path in some way, okay? But see this as an opportunity. See this situation as a bold new adventure in a new direction. Now, your person has got Scorpio, so this is a very fixed energy. Scorpio is very fixed. We've also got Pluto here, and Pluto rules Scorpio. So I feel that something has come out. Either this person has precipitated it, something has risen to the surface. It could be they've expressed something. Maybe they are mirroring a situation. Maybe they have brought something to the surface which needs to be talked about or looked at or discussed. Or they're the ones that put something on the table here, this adventure or this change or this stepping out of the comfort zone. So it could be that. They could be, they've gone through some transformation or are going through a transformation of some sort. It could also be that they are trying to get over a fear. They may have aired or spoke up about a fear, or they could be in fear about something, all right? And because you've got Neptune, you're compassionate about this, but as I said, just be careful you don't get sucked in. The Scorpio energy is very intense, all right? They could also be connecting to their psychic knowledge, but I feel it's transformative. Whatever's occurring here, it's transformative for them, and they're very passionate. You know, that energy is rising up in them, very passionate energy, and it's a lot of it is to do with intimacy. Scorpio brings in intimacy, and everything to do with that. It's a very deep energy. It's a very mysterious energy. It can be very regenerative. So they may be going through a regeneration of some kind, especially if you've been together for a long time, and they may be seeing this as a transformation, a chance for regeneration or renewal to bring freshness into the relationship, you know. It could also be, as I said, that they have aired a fear, or they are trying to get over a fear at this time. That could be coming in. But whatever it is, there's a transformation ongoing. They've also got, this is their divine door, and it says, bless the space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. So they need to clear their space. They need to clear their energies. And perhaps this is why an adventure or a trip away or some time in their sacred space is going to be important for them, so that they can clear the air, clear away things which are cluttering their energy at this time, or things that they are fearful about. Now, as I said, we've got Pluto here. So Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. It's always about the death of something and the beginning of something else. So endings and beginnings. It's also about regeneration, renewal, as I said. They may be going through a regeneration and a renewal at this time. They may be letting go of a whole lot of things, which is necessary to move the relationship forward. It's also about rebirth, you know. Sex, death, and birth, or rebirth, are always themes of Pluto. So any one of those could be coming up. It could also be that some structure, as I said, that has been in place here in this relationship is now falling away, either for them or within the relationship. It can also be that there's an intense energy here, but there is some kind of transformation that is required, some letting go of the past. Something needs to go to make way for something new, and to bring in fresh energies, renewal, rebirth, regeneration, however it is. It's like an evolution, you know. It could also be a big cycle shift which is occurring. So, you know, let go of things that are cluttering up the energy or creating stagnant energy to bring in the new things. It can also be like a coming into personal power, and you can only do that when your energies are clear and when you have got a clear path ahead of you, which is what the North Node is all about. It's about moving forward onto your path, and a big door swinging open, and letting go of the things which have held you back, or the inhibitions, okay, and airing things that need to be said or talked about. We've also got adjustments are required, third quarter moon, very much the same sort of thing. Something needs to be let go of, adjustments need to be made, clearing of the energy, clearing of the air, putting the past behind you. And this is about moving towards, this is sort of moving towards letting go of things. And then once you've reached that phase, then you start to come back up towards the full moon. So this is before the lowest point of the moon, when the moon is at its smallest, okay? So this is where the adjustments are required. So you're cooking up your adjustments, you're making your adjustments, you're changing direction, or you are reevaluating, you're bringing in balance. There's also an element of trust required here. Trust that you are on the right path. You are on the right path, but there's some letting go that's required, some adjustments. And then once you've done that, then you will start the path up towards new moon and full moon, which is a kind of a moving through the energy. This is saying that, you will need to let go of some things, change some things, rearrange certain things, look at things differently, however it is, but adjustments are required. Then we've also got here the divine door is inner power, and that is the door. And it says here, inner power, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. So whatever is happening, don't be fearful of it, especially for your person. Okay, this Pluto energy is very powerful, transformative energy. Let go of the fears. Whatever fears are coming for you, let go of them. And move forward, because you're on the right path. And the third quarter moon is saying exactly the same thing. I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. And don't forget to like and share, like and subscribe. And I will see you next time.